Oh, looks like you're having fun on your trip, Jay. Now Jay, I have to say I commend you for making it through an entire video in a single take yesterday. If you tried to watch 2 minutes of me talking straight, there would be about 35 outtakes. Yeah, I could pretty much make a video entirely about outtakes. 100th episode idea? Anyway, Jay, the thing that I wanted to talk to you about today was something that happens every year around this time. Everybody's going out on day trips all over the place because it's summer and they have the time. A lot of times people end up traveling to amusement parks. As you know, being my brother, I do not really like to travel to amusement parks. Aside from the obvious reasons of the expense, the heat, the waiting in lines, I cannot stand the people who think that they've just survived the death-defying experience after getting off a roller coaster. The way I see it, a roller coaster is basically a really impractical elevator. You're not really in any danger. They've put all these safety codes into effect to be assured that you're not going to get hurt. After doing a little digging, I found that every 150 million rides, somebody does die on a roller coaster, and there's 900 million rides in the US every year, which equates to about 6 people being killed annually by roller coasters, which actually is a little scary. It's a little higher than I expected it to be. However, people get killed by stuff all over the place. For example, 791 people are killed by toasters a year. You certainly don't see people posting Facebook status like, "Whew, just survived breakfast." Now on the other side, the traveling carnival rides. Those scare the crap out of me. Just last year, I went to one of these traveling carnivals and they had a small roller coaster there. Now granted, this roller coaster probably goes max 20 miles an hour. However, I noticed that the beams are being held up by 2x4s just stacked on top of one another. I actually do think that I'm a bit of a stickler when it comes to fear in general. I also don't like scary movies, not because they're scary, but because I feel like they're always poorly made with terrible acting and the characters just make ridiculous decisions that wouldn't actually happen in real life. People say I'm hard to hang out with. So Jay, as you saw in my video last week, I was able to finally convince Kayla into jumping off the cliffs. Now, I did so by the argument that she'd be so proud of herself after she did it because she kind of was conquering a great fear. So my question to you guys out there, is there anything like this that you've done before where you feel like there was something you were very afraid to do, you did, and you're proud of yourself for doing it afterwards? Let me know in the comments below. Also, to everybody who's watching these videos, please continue to do so, and if you haven't already, please subscribe.